tested for precautionary reasons in the friendly against Red Star, Paul McStay. And no matter what Celtic do in 1989, there's no doubt that this man must remain one of their prime assets. Hearts are affected by changes to and forced upon them, with Neil Berry, of course, being suspended. Sanderson comes into the side. John Robertson playing for the third time since returning from Newcastle. And back in the side after suspension, the top European goalkeeper for Hearts, Mike Galloway, who, of course, led the way for Hearts against Rangers in the recent, very significant 2-0 victory. Referee Douglas Hope. Little bare area of the pitch at Celtic Park, right in the middle. Paul McStay started the action flowing, and John Cahoon getting that. Hearts don't like this ground. If you look at the statistics, not even John Cahoon, who used to play here, because they've only won once since 1969. That was in October '85, when John Robertson, playing here again today, scored the only goal. Galloway, John Robertson, nice touch there is Galloway. Black. Galloway trying to go up there and does get a touch. Now that was good play, and very typical play by Galloway. Seemed to get the back of the head though. Oh, look at that. Oh. You can feel that up here. Well, this is how it happened. He floated into the penalty area, as he so very often does, and I think he got the side of, very accidentally, the side of Rogan's head. Oh, there's a man in the wars. McKinley just getting the side of the head to that. But Celtic are certainly probing this Hearts defence for these very long, high balls from Bonner. Galloway, I think, just got a touch. Here's Paul McStay. He's had very little freedom so far. Look at that brilliant ball, Rogan. Oh, that's an excellent one. Superb play by Celtic. McStay, Rogan, and Mark McGee was almost on the end of that. From one end of the field to the other, and look, McGee just stepping in there. Great clearance, by the way, and interception by McPherson. The linesman has his flag up, and I think that must be offside. McCarthy just slightly misjudged that, but gets back to it again. Both teams, as I say, sending long, high balls through the middle. Mark McGee, seen very little of him so far, but he gets a corner for Celtic. McGee, who came into the side after Andy Walker went off through injury and really did establish himself. David McPherson will be keeping his eye not just on McGee, but Billy Stark, Roy Aitken, and Mick McCarthy. Is it in? It's the goal, I think. Billy Stark, the ball went over the line, and Stark is getting the credit. 20 minutes gone, 1-0 to Celtic. Now let's watch this again. Watch Stark in the background. Down it went, and there it was hooked round and in, and Celtic, to the delight of McAvenny in the middle of the picture there, go 1-up. Celtic fighting very hard for everything. There's Whittaker, perfectly balanced. Sanderson. McKinley. Desperately needing to do something to dent the Celtic defence. We're growing in confidence. That's a beautiful ball. There's Robertson. There's a great chance. It's just off the line. McCarthy. Cahoon cannot believe in the stat. Brilliant defending by McCarthy. Nice balanced play here by Robertson, and that was straight to McCarthy's left foot. Person is up. Brian. Out come the Celtic defence. There's Billy Stark. And he does that confidently. What a valuable player he is to Celtic. Oh, that's right beyond McCarthy now. John Robertson. Does he have the control? That looks like a penalty kick, and is. Great tackle by Rogan as Cahoon went forward, and it's a penalty to Hart. Hardly any protest from a single Celtic player about this. And a valuable kick to be taken by John Robertson. The prodigal returned with an important task. That's it, the equaliser. Simply done by Robertson. Very big Heart support here this afternoon, having something at long last to cheer about in the 28th minute of the first half. Bonner was fidgeting on his line, I think maybe to some extent trying to distract Robertson, and Robertson thought the best way to deal with that was to spank it virtually straight at him, which is what he did to great effect. Beautiful ball by White. McAvenny trying to get a turn. Goes for a penalty, and Rogan almost underneath that ball. McAvenny incensed by that, thinking there was a handling offence. Still complaining. It happened in a blink on the far side of the penalty area. Celtic now fighting to gain that ascendancy again, which they so clearly had. Just been the occasional mistake that both sets of defences have made. I think the game will hinge on that, if there is any more scoring. Just got there, Roy Aitken. No offside. It's a goal. McGee. 2-1. 6 minutes to half time. And the Hearts defence caught absolutely flat. They may have looked momentarily across to the linesman, but McGee certainly did not. He had only eyes in the corner of the net. There's Galloway, John Robertson, still in there with a chance. And what's going on? A goal kick has been given. It almost looked as if somebody was going to convert over the line like a rugby try there. This is quite odd. It was Bonner struggling to get back, and he got the ball around the other side of Robertson's body. And I think actually Robertson, well, you might almost say the goalkeeper carried it over.